Welcome to the video. Today we are testing the brand new Llama3 model published 2 days ago by Facebook. Well, you have been following the news and the new tools in the AI space. You must have known that Facebook has previously published Llama2 7 billion parameters, Llama2 30 billion parameters, and Llama2 70 billion parameters. Now, just 2 days ago, they released the new Llama3 in two versions, 8 billion parameters, and the other version 70 billion parameters. And it is a huge news, a new breakthroughs when we look at the benchmark they have published. So when you go to the website, Meta website, you can see here so here Meta AI website, they talk about the new model performance here. You can see here on the blog. Go here. So I'm gonna zoom so that you can see the new Meta Llama3 model perform really great, even compared to the latest model just published like Llama3, Gemini Pro 1.5, Gamma 7 billion parameters, Mistral 7 billion parameters. The model Llama3 in the 8 billion parameters outperform on every benchmark of the open source model. That's huge. And the version in the 70 billion parameters outperform in many benchmark the last released version by Llama3, Anthropic, and Google, the Gemini Pro 1.5 model. So today, what we are going to do is to test the brand new Llama3 model in the 8 billion parameters against the Llama2 30 billion parameters. So let's go ahead. Let's start. So basically, to be able to run those models in local, you must have Ollama. So Ollama is an open source tool that you can use to install and run open source model like Llama2, Llama3, the brand new version, Code Gamma, Code Llama, Mistral and Mextral as well. Many models available. When you go on the website, you can see here models, Llama3, with Wizard LM2, the Mistral model, the Gamma model, Gamma, Mixtral, Llama2. So a bunch of models are available here. So you can download and run. So to use Ollama, you just have to download the setup for your platform, macOS, Linux, or Windows, and just run it. So I have already downloaded Ollama. We are not here for that. To run Llama3 in local, you can just do Llama Llama3. I have already run that command. I have already downloaded the model, so it's just going to give me the chat now. And in parallel, I'm gonna run the Llama3 2 in the 30 billion parameters. Great, great. So one idea, one test we are going to run quickly. And first, we are going to test those models on mathematical reasoning. So if you are, I mean, very familiar with those open source models that are available now before the Llama 3, you must have noticed that they are not very good at mathematical questions. Like for instance, average questions like generate five unique numbers that add up to a certain value. I have tested those models open source before and they weren't good. I said, "Oh, let's ask Llama 3 to generate five numbers, five unique numbers that add up to 499. Generate five different numbers which some add up to 499. Let's test ourselves with the calculator. I'm looking for the calculator here on my MacBook. So let's test it. So we have 99 plus 198 plus 200 plus, okay, no need to add the remaining two other numbers because we are already exceeding 19 for 499. So as you can see, this previous model, Llama 2 30 billion parameters, struggle with mathematical questions. Let's ask the same questions to Llama 3. Generate five different numbers, which sum add up to 499. The answers are quick. Let's test the proposed solutions by Llama 3. So let's do it. We have 43, 83. Let's reset this. 83, plus 121 plus 93 plus 103 plus 99. Perfect. Perfect. He got it right. The numbers are different and they really sum up to 499. So as you can see, this new model, Llama 3, is really good. It's really good. I'm telling you, it's really good at mathematical questions. So let's say we are going to ask now, we are going to test now those models against different questions. Now, let's test, for instance, we are going to ask the model to generate an article about women violence, for instance. Generate an article about women violence. First, we start by asking the questions to Llama2. Let's see what we got here. So he doesn't want to answer that question. Maybe I will rephrase that question. But before rephrase that question, I will ask the same question to Llama3. So generate an article about women violence. Incredible. This is incredible. The answer, the generic response are not the same. You can see here that the Llama 2 30 billion parameters is censored. He cannot speak about women violence. In contrast, the Llama 3 version generates a good article, I'll say, breaking the silence, confronting women violences, and empowering survivors. Introduction. Women violence, also known as gender-based violence, is a pervasive and insidious problem that affects millions of women around the world. It takes many forms, from physical and emotional abuse to sexual exploitation and human trafficking. Despite its prevalence, women violence often remains hidden behind closed doors, shrouded in secrecy and shame. So the model generates good good funded article. You can see that he separates the content in paragraph, reality, main point, paragraph and main point, the impact, the response, empowering survivors, and then a conclusion. That's great. I am that's great. That's just great. That's just good. What do you think about it? Just tell me what you think about it. Drop a comment in the below and I will respond you. So let's test our model against another questions. For instance, a coding questions. So I will ask the Llama 3 to 30 billion parameters. I will ask him to generate a graphical interface to generate a graphical editor text using Kiwi. And I will ask him to provide the full code, and in parallel we are going to ask the same questions to Llama 3. So I'm gonna rephrase my questions. I will ask them create a graphical editor text using the best GUI framework available on Python. I will check. Then we will see what they will answer. Create a graphical text editor using the best framework, the best graphical user interface framework available in Python. Provide the full complete code. The full complete code. We are going to ask the same questions to Llama 3. I can just copy, right? I can just copy here. It's moving. It's annoying. I'll just write it. Graphical text editor using the best GUI framework available in Python. Give the full complete code as well. So let's see. Usually I will have waited for the other one to finish because both are using the same GPU. So for greater performance, it is better to ask them the questions one after another. Incredible. That is incredible. You can see here that Llama2 is saying that he cannot generate the complete graphical text editor, and the answer of Llama 3 is different. You can see I can scroll slowly so that you can see the full response of the Llama 2 model. I will scroll also here so that you can see the full response of the Llama 3 model. So let's check. So indeed, the best graphical user interface framework available in Python is PyQt. PyQt is the best graphical user interface framework in Python. Undoubtedly, we have other framework like Tekinter and Kiwi. As well, Kiwi is also very good. You can use it to develop desktop applications and mobile applications as well. But many agree on that Pi could outperform Tkinter and Kiwi as well when it comes to graphical user interface in Python. As you can see here, Llama2 30 billion parameters prefer using Tkinter to execute the task I asked him. In contrast, Llama3 used PyQt and generate the full application. You can see here Qtext edit, Qtoolbar, Qtaction, the cut, the open, the save, the copy, the pass. He has generated mainly the main and the essential functions for a graphical text editor in Python. That's great. That's amazing. That's great. So tell me what you think. What you think about the response of those two models. If you are able to run them yourself on your local, I will be glad to know what questions did you ask them, what are the responses, what do you think. So this is just a simple demonstrations. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. By the way, by this way you are helping me and you are helping others as well to discover the video, to discover the channel. So in next videos, I'm gonna go in full details testing different open source model like Llama3, Llama2, Code Llama, Code Gamma, Mistral 70 billion parameters, Mistral 7 billion parameters, and a bunch of others open source LLM. So if you are passionate about this new tool, new open source model in AI, so make sure that you subscribe and stay tuned. See you then next video. Bye.